What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Solana, as well as QQQ and the S&P 500. Now, it's currently 10:12 a.m. at the time of filming this, and the stock market has just opened back up. And as you guys can see, we are obviously continuing to descend downwards due to these tariffs. We made a video on, I think, yesterday and Friday discussing the role of tariffs with the Trump new tariff plan, and then how that was correlated with 2018 tariffs that they put out on China. We saw the market fall 20% back in 2018 because of tariffs, and we have tariffs now causing correction again. So I'm going to go more into that later on in today's video, but we do have to look at these other cryptos also starting their descent. XRP has continued to reject and correct lower. We're now hitting a vital support level. We'll see if this holds. Hopefully it does. We're also going to be looking at Solana, which yet again is also in its descent, falling to the downside here, also hitting a vital role. Are we going to continue to skew lower, or do we have the slight chance of seeing a reversal or a swing back to the upside? I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. We're going to be looking at Ethereum's downtrend, Bitcoin's continued descent as well, and kind of figure out what exactly is going on. But with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, before we dive into the technical analysis, remember BYDFI is doing a trading competition this month and this week. It ends April 1st. So you have like 21 days to enter, which is super cool. And anyone that has ever registered with the link down in the description below is automatically entered. But for those that haven't already signed up to BYDFI, by clicking that link down below, you can get entered to get some free bonus crypto up to $8,100 and trading volume bonuses. This time it's a little smaller than before, but they are doing weekly bonuses every week. So every week since March 5th, they've been giving away $300 in free rewards deposited right into your account, which is super cool. They then have a trading volume and ROI ranking rewards too, which is super cool. Like I said, more info down in the description below, and we'll look at BYDFI later on in today's episode. But you can see, unfortunately, we're sliding lower, and it's crazy because this is probably the first time in months we have seen us hit extreme fear, like really low. Look at this, going all the way back into 2023, we have never hit extreme fear. So this is actually pretty insane if you ask me. We have hit 17 on the fear and greed index. We have not hit this back in 2024. We have not hit this back in 2023. It has been many, 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 many months, going into several years, since we have seen 17 on the fear and greed index. So this is certainly, by no means, it is certainly a good buying opportunity to get crypto and the stock market on discount. With Bitcoin down 14% for the week, I mean, it is so bloody. 13% for Ethereum here. XRP is down 21%, Solana 25%, Dogecoin 24%, Cardano 29%. The entire market is tanking. 35% for a lot of these cryptocurrencies. It's pretty crazy. This does to me seem like good buying opportunities, but there's also that small chance that we could head lower. And I'm not surprised that we're seeing this correction. We had such an immense pump to the upside several months ago that it's not a surprise that we're starting to see a little bit of a dip now. I mean, we shot up November of 2024 from 53 cents all the way up to $3.35. It was an immense run. I mean, we can just take really quickly here the size of the run. Let's grab the, where are you? The price range here. We're talking about a 500 freaking % run. It is unbelievable. Since the start here back in November of 2024, we're up 500%. And now we've managed to drop about 38%. So we have seen quite a large rally and also quite a large reversal. And it is not a surprise by any means for a lot of these cryptocurrencies. Yesterday, we covered a video basically saying, any day now, I can't believe this just happened to us, and that's because we are continuously correcting and moving lower inside a very large bull flag descending fractal here, which is what we're going to cover today. And as you can see on XRP, we are in a very large bull flag formation, a flagpole, beautiful flagpole up, a descending broadening wedge. It kind of looks like this, descending broadening wedge. Kind of looks something like this, where you can see we have this flagpole up and we have this opening kind of gaping mouth. You can see here. This is what a descending broadening wedge pattern looks. We see this major correction, and then we end up breaking to the upside here. And that is practically what is forming right now on XRP. This is a descending broadening wedge. They're typically bullish. They typically break up. That's what we're looking for here. This is a descending broadening wedge, and this is exactly what's forming on XRP. So what we're waiting for is an elegant breach of major resistance right here, this yellow, for us to buy in. We had a bull trap right here. We thought that was going to happen. It didn't. So now we're consolidating. Now, also throw in the fact that we have a very solid support, which we are now retesting again. We're undervalued, below moving average. A lot riding on this to hold out this support, but I don't know. There's a lot, that could go wrong in a sense that we could very easily dip. It's a very big possibility that we could dip. If things go according to plan and things go positively, that's hope speaking, we'll consolidate across, breach this yellow resistance, and rally out. And when we confirm closure above that resistance, that's when we can take advantage, buy in, and leverage to the upside. But until that happens, we're going to be sitting ducks. And every time we see this correction here, it is going to extend us out longer and longer and longer. So now we could see it take probably closer to March, end of March, before we see any sort of movement happen. And a lot could happen between them. We could easily dump beforehand. We could consolidate, then dump. There's a lot riding on this, but now it extends us out again to consolidate, to fill this in, to probably create another sort of uptrend here like we have in the past consistently. And then we'll see whether or not we can have the bullish rally to the upside. This is an ascending broadening wedge. So things look certainly good in my opinion. Again, descending broadening wedge. They certainly are bullish. You can see right here, trading reversal with broadening wedge pattern here. So descending broadening wedge typically indicates a bullish momentum, a run to the upside here. That is what is forming on XRP. So that's what we're looking for to see take place. Obviously, we'll do these trades on BYDFI. They are the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy log, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Every single thing you'd want on an exchange is offered on BYDFI, as you guys can see here. And on top of their trading competition, they have a reward center, which I want to open, and a demo trading account. So the reward center gives you up to $8,100 in free bonus cryptocurrency, where you guys can take advantage of earning free bonus cryptos by deposit and trading limits. Once those are hit, you can get that free crypto, which a lot of you guys have done. They have daily rewards, exclusive rewards, and hot rewards too. And on top of that, they have a demo trading account that's funded with $50,000 to practice your trades, get familiar with the exchange, learn how trailing stop losses work and take profits and market orders, stop limit orders, learn how 200x leverage works, 110, so on and so forth. Get familiar, and when you're ready, you click live trade and you can practice, or you can actually put your skills to the test. If you make 10 consecutive trades in the green, then trading with real crypto, you'd have a much more probable chance of actually earning, making some profitable trades. Because if you have made a bunch of trades and they're all red, you probably shouldn't take advantage with real crypto. So better to practice before you even attempt it. And the best part is the bonus crypto that you earn, that is completely withdrawable, the profits earned off of it. So the bonus crypto, let's say you earn $200, that times 10x, that's up to 2K, but you can earn all the profit earned off that 2K, you can withdraw completely free. So trade around with their money and not actually yours. It's a very epic way to take advantage of the platform. I call it, exchange arbitrage here. But aside from looking at BYDFI here, and aside from XRP, again, we have a continued downtrend forming on Solana, continued lower corrections here, just this massive downtrend. We've seen it in the past. I've shown you here. We had many, many, many weeks of this consolidation. Finally, we broke out of it. Same thing kind of happening now. Many, many, many weeks of this descending fractal here, this downtrend. But once we can confirm above yellow resistance, we'll easily slide up to moving average. That's target. It could happen here. One of two things are going to happen. We're either going to dump or we'll rally up. And I can leave this on to reference every single time because it's that simple. We're either going to reject this floor and we'll short it, or we'll break through the price ceiling and rally to the upside and get back to moving average because of how oversold we are. Aside from that, Ethereum still trending out, heading lower and lower and lower within its bull flag as well. This is a descending fractal. Bitcoin, descending broadening wedge, still falling lower. At some point, that's what we're waiting for. You guys can clearly tell. At this point, it's going to continue to extend lower until we breach these resistances. and it's just a waiting game. It sucks. But QQQ heading even lower, now still oversold. We discussed and discovered some sort of descending fractal here. You can see very similarly just this continued trend downwards. And until we breach that, it's just going to continue to spiral down. It's pretty insane if you ask me. Huge drop right now. Maybe the 4-hour can give us a better overview. Yeah, that looks a little bit better to leave it like that. S&P also, scaling lower again. If I jump to maybe the 2-hour, it'll show you a little more clarity. Again, very large descending fractal. Not what I wanted to do. Let me pull this. But I think this is more of like a bullish divergence. You can see here, let me pull it up, bullish divergence. And I think we are going to break at some point. But you can kind of see as bullish would be, so we have the price move down as our RSI moves up. And you can see here on the S&P, price moves down as the indicator moves up. So that to me screams that at the end of this, we should see a pretty solid reversal. It's just, is it going to happen now? Is it only going to happen on like the 2-hour charts, or are we just going to continue to dive? Because we certainly don't have that on the daily charts here. This is just continued descent, because we could easily see targets probably closer to, it's a pretty, steep drop. So we'll see. I mean, the tariffs in 2018 certainly caused 20%. We haven't seen that just yet. We're only down a little bit, maybe a 7% here. We're down 7.5%. So there's a very big certainty we could head even lower. So keep your eyes peeled on this, as the probability of us going lower gets higher as we move forward. But that's it for today's video. Smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.